Hi! How are you? Well, it is time for another episode of Heart Healthy Cooking on a Budget. We recently added that budget piece. I am Denise Castile. I am the founder and executive director of Fresh Start for Your Heart. Fresh Start for Your Heart is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. I started the organization because I wanted to bridge the heart-healthy food, financial, and education gap that exists for so many people who are newly diagnosed with heart disease by way of a heart event. We have added to our focus heart disease awareness and prevention with a concentration on our youth. We believe that if we get to them early, we can eradicate heart disease altogether. And that's what we're doing today. So we're helping to pass the message of heart healthy cooking. That certainly fits within the realm of awareness and prevention. You are going to absolutely love what I have for you today. Brace yourselves because it's a quick one. It's a really quick one. Remember, like the speedy jambalaya? Speaking of, did you try it? I know you're not going to answer me because, well, these are pre-recorded. But I hope that you tried it and enjoyed it because that's one of our favorites here in this house. So today, are you ready? You're going to make, or we're going to make, and then hopefully you will too, tilapia with tomatoes and pepper relish. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Now, here's the thing. I am not a huge tilapia fan, but I have a feeling that this one is going to be magnificent. Okay? So here's what that looks like. And you know the drill. If you've been coming, you know what the drill is, that we'll cook it here and then we'll stop the video at some point and then we will post the actual recipe and what the finished product look like. Does that sound good? Yay! Now, you can't see her, but Miss Shirley, she is here. She always, you hear her in the background, she said hi. She always likes to observe what's happening because it is very rare to see me in the kitchen. Okay, so again, it's tilapia with tomatoes and pepper relish. And tilapia is not an expensive fish to get. I think we got several fillets for, I'm looking at Miss Shirley because she is the one that does the shopping. So maybe we can get that information from her a little bit later on before we get off. So this recipe calls for 2 pounds of cherry or grape tomatoes. We did not have to buy any because remember I shared with you that we get a basket, a box from Farmers Market. My work brother brings that. In there were some cherry tomatoes. So we split those in half, just like the recipe said for us to do. And then they want us to take 10 garlic cloves. Yikes! That is a lot of garlic. We were a little short on our garlic cloves, so we're gonna make up for it with a little garlic powder. No one told me to do that, but I'm getting to become quite the cook, so I'm making some decisions on what I should, alternate things with. Okay. And then 1 pound of yellow and orange peppers. If you said, Denise, I only have yellow, use yellow. Well, I only have red. Well, it didn't say red, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, use it. And 2 jalapeno peppers, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, kosher salt, black pepper, and of course your tilapia fillets. And very easy, heat your oven to 425. Oops, I put ours on 475. So I'm gonna take it down to 425. Okay. And simple, easy peasy, they want us to put all of our tomatoes, our peppers, and our garlic and jalapeno, they want us to put that on a baking sheet. Okay, so I got our baking sheet ready. And I'm gonna put those tablespoons on the baking sheet. So as I put them on the baking sheet, I'm going to do what they asked me to do, and I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And what else do they want us to do? They want us to use a little salt. And I'm getting so good at this that I don't even measure anymore. I just kind of go for it. And then they want us to put pepper. And then we'll put pepper. And then we're going to put salt. Okay. Oh, pardon me. I knew that would happen because I went a little crazy on the pepper, with the pepper. And then we're going to put, it didn't say to do this, but again, you know me, going out of here on a limb, we're going to put a little cayenne, as if the jalapeno peppers is not enough. So put a little bit on there. And, all right, then we got all of that on there. We got our salt, we got our pepper, and we said we were gonna put a little more garlic on there. So we put a little more garlic, just because we didn't have enough, and we have got it ready. I know you're not gonna be able to see it. Boom, look at that, amazing. All right, that goes into the oven, which is on 425. That goes in for 15 to 20 minutes. What they want is for the tomatoes to break down. I think that means get a little softer. Okay, so we're gonna put that in for 15 to 20 minutes. And in the last 5 minutes, then we're going to begin to prepare our tilapia. And what that looks like is, with the rest of the oil, I'm gonna put that in a nonstick skillet. And you're gonna prepare your tilapia fillets. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, that's what I'm doing. Taking them out of their little pouches. All right. So, are you back to normal? Whatever that is. How is that working out for you? This week, I got out a lot more. I had a couple doctor's appointments. Those went very well. And so, yeah, it's going pretty good, but we're not completely back to normal. Okay, so for this, we're gonna season them with a little salt. Just a little bit, you all, just a tad bit. And make sure we get it on both sides. Well, and then a little pepper. I already sneezed once. Imagine we'll do a little more sneezing. Okay. All right. And then we always use a little cayenne pepper just to give it a little bite. Okay? I always enjoy doing that. I think you know that. Yeah. And I think you enjoy me doing it. You look for me to do it and you wonder, hey, has she done it yet? So, okay. So we do that. We make sure we season both sides of our tilapia fillets. How else do you cook tilapia? What are some ways that you have cooked tilapia? Again, I don't expect you to answer me. But maybe while this is going on and you're watching, you could give me a response. Okay. What else? More of our cayenne for our bite. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to keep you on, but here's how easy this is. After we get to the 5 minutes left that our veggies are being roasted, then we're going to, in our skillet with the rest of our olive oil, we're going to put our fillets, our tilapia fillets, and we're going to cook those until they become opaque through. All right? Then that's about 1 to 2 minutes for you novice. We're going to let them stay in for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. And then when the vegetables come out, we're going to put a little cilantro on it and serve over the fish. Presto whammo. We've got heart healthy, and it was fast and easy too. How about that? You like that? I knew you would. I knew you'd be excited. I will post the recipe as well as a picture of the finished product. And did you know, now of course, because you're in the Fresh Start for Your Heart community, you get to see these videos first and give us feedback. But after you see it, you know where it goes? Oh, it goes to YouTube. We now have a YouTube channel, Fresh Start for Your Heart. Please go over, subscribe so that you can get to see stuff first. Okay? All right. I'll see you next time. Thank you.